title. I'm Christina from the RADICAL shows, ETSNT talk show, WC Organization for Women and Children, and several projects. I address the international community, an excuse for all of this, though this is not your concern, this now, hey? I'm okay, all is good, thank you kindly. Yesterday I put through regarding perpetrators, regarding perpetrators, and what I saw in Cambodia happening, and I was like, what am I to do? And I'm like, okay, I'm going to create a site. So this site I will be delegating to be created. What will be happening on the site is you will have information that you can put through. So you see something happening, you capture an image or a video. Now there's 190 whatever countries across the world, planet Earth. So what you do is you'll say, okay, this is the country it happened. Okay, so I would say Cambodia is where I've seen it. The date, the time, submit the information. You don't put your name. This will go through to different departments. What needs to happen, each and every country must break free from the current, there needs to be a new, they call them judges. So these judges that needs to be set in place for this, and it's called evidence, that will support the law. When things happened to me in South Africa, and I went and I reported it, and it was horrible what happened to me. And the prosecutor called me in, right to court. And he said to me, you know, tell me what happened. And I told him. He said, you know what, we'll throw away the key. We'll lock this man up for the rest of his life and throw away the key if that's what you want. I said to him, sir, I said, I'm not here to take no one's life away from them. I just want this guy to be warned. It is recorded, and if ever this happens again, there is what happened to me, and then you see it through as the law has it, as that's where he chose to make his bed. So the law is what the law says will happen to those that do such thing: rape, molestation, beating women, verbal abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, psychological abuse, anything attacking life. The nature and the animal kingdom striking against them, the same thing. Hey, it's murder. All of these things. So new set of people step in. They're called judges, but they're free from the system that they currently is. So they just focused on evidence. So this evidence you submit gets submitted each to department. If you saw someone beating a woman or a man or raping a child, you put it through. It goes to the different departments. And those departments address it at once. Say there's 1,000 evidences that came through. It means that judge, this person steps in, hey, there's the evidence, there's the judge sitting. Judge says, oh, okay, so here's the evidence, that's you, right? Okay, well, there you go. You chose to make your bed in the house of law, locked away for the rest of your life. That's what they chose. That's what the law says. So the judge is not judging. There's nothing to be proved. More going back and forth. It is what, that is it, hey? That's where that person chose to go. And there it goes. And on Judgment Day, it's God to judge all, hey? But hey, when are we rising? When are we taking a stand? If not now, when? There's enough debates and around sitting tables going back and forth. That's why nothing's changing. You require the evidence? Well, that's how. And that's how you can help for current generations. And that will also be for future. Future's already now. Future's already now. Yeah, that's the future, what you don't know yet. Yet you're building for what? For the same thing to replicate? No, change needs to happen, and this is how. So I plead with you, kindly hear me clear. Submit the evidence on the site that you will see going live. Get those judges right in place. They're not to focus on anything else. New departments to be in place called evidence. judges of evidence, the evidence, evidence, and as it comes through, they address it straight. Even a court out for it, evidence, there it goes. And that's how it's done, hey. There is no excuse. Your life is important, you're worth it, hey. Respect is earned there to be a choice. So prior to striking, you perpetrators, I say find God, as what God said I should tell you. As I could find it not in my heart to see you right through. So find God and don't strike against life. Thank you kindly. Be safe, you tall love walkers. Keep on walking tall on your tall love walks. God bless. Ciao, ciao.